Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona, and tonight I have a double blind lined up for Bryan.
We can't wait. So what do we have going on tonight?
Well, I will tell you that it is obviously a double blind.
It is.
And it is two similar items. And the objective tonight is to see which one's your favorite, because I will tell you that you like both of these.
Okay.
Okay. I will also share with you that one we've recently acquired in the last few weeks, and one you've had at least several months.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. So I really would just like you kind of, as you're tasting them and talk about them, see if you can guess what they are. But then ultimately disclose which one's your favorite.
Okay. So right off the rip, number one I'll call it. Well, I guess it is numbered.
Yeah.
Looks to be a little bit darker to me. Not much, but a little.
Sweet nose, a lot of caramel, a little bit of oakiness.
I get a little bit of that, I would say oak.
Really nice nose.
Okay.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is. It's a really rich, deep brown sugar flavor. Some cinnamon I'm getting. Spice. A little bit of a hug, not much. Man, that's really, it's smooth.
I don't really want to give my tasting notes at this point in time, because I feel like if I give my notes, Bryan's going to pick up on what it is.
Which one have we had a short period of time?
I'm not telling you that.
That's fair to ask.
It is not. It's not fair at all to ask that.
So I have a hunch what this comparison is going to be. This one is, to me, it's a lot sweeter on the nose, less spice. As smooth as that was, that's actually a little smoother. Doesn't quite have the hug that the first one had. I'd say more caramel in that one I'm getting.
You feel the pressure?
You know how well I do with that.
Shoot.
So, they're both good. I'll enjoy them both. To me, and my palate may be tricking me, 2 would be more of my night starter than 1 would be.
Okay.
I would graduate into 1 as the night went on. I mean, at what point do you want me to guess?
I would love for you to guess, and I'd like you to tell me which one's your favorite. Like, if you could only have one, which one are you going to pick? Happy Sunday, by the way, everyone.
Fast weekend.
Very fast weekend. Getting ready to start the week again.
So, it would depend on the day which one I would pick, but in most cases, I would probably pick one, I'm sorry.
You pick number one, okay.
It lends itself as a little higher proof, and it may not be, but it drinks like it is. It's a little warmer. It's got a little more of a hug. This one really didn't have any hug. This one, as I mentioned when we started, appeared to be a little bit darker than this.
Yep.
I think they're a similar product, very similar product.
Okay, you think they're in the same family?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
This one, I think, is probably a double-barreled, where this one is probably a single-barreled.
Nope.
No. Okay. Then I don't know what they are.
Don't know what they are?
No.
No? But you say you would like number one most generally more often?
I think more often I would pick number one over two.
Well, just real quick, I'm going to taste these and give you my tasting notes, and then I would like to see if you can guess what they are for my tasting notes.
Guys, while she's tasting, if you would take a minute and hit the like button, we sure would appreciate that. It would really help our channel. If you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a comment. I'm sure by now you guys know what we're drinking. Let us know in the comments what you think of these, which one you would pick.
So the first one, like you said, that brown sugar, it's really rich.
Yep.
Has a little bit of a hug on it, honestly, but not like a real hot hug. Getting the caramel, the vanilla, a little bit of the char from the barrel, and it finishes with a bubblegum flavor. Okay, that's number one. You guys know what that might be now?
You just had bubblegum last week or week before.
Number two. As you mentioned, a lot smoother, not as proofy. His feeling, really no hug on it, honestly, at all. Getting some more of the spices, getting a tobacco finish, like a note of tobacco on the end. A little bit of char, a little bit of caramel. Overall, really smooth pour. Not as flavorful as what one is, but still very good.
It does have a really nice flavor. It just doesn't have the burst of flavors that one has.
Correct. One has a lot of flavors, and if I sat there and tasted it over and over, I could probably pick out even more.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that.
I will say that number one, I would pick over number two. Okay, you ready to find out what these are?
I am.
Okay, so number one is your Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye.
Okay, so I was actually going to say number one was the Jack Double Barrel.
Nope, that one's the Single Barrel proof.
Okay.
Which we actually just got last week.
Yeah.
So thank you for helping us get that. Up from Florida, I believe.
Florida.
Yep. And your second one is your barrel proof Wild Turkey Rye.
Wow.
So this Jack Daniel's Rye, it comes in at 130.3 proof. Now, I will tell you, it really doesn't drink at 130. It has a hug on it, but I would say it's more like a 120 hug.
Yeah, but what's really incredible is the Wild Turkey Rare Breed Dry comes in at 112 proof. Alongside this is like child's play.
For real, it is.
Yeah, it really is.
It wasn't hot at all.
I mean, it's not a turnoff. It just is a really, really mellow pour alongside this.
It is. It's amazing because I know how much you love this one.
Yeah, when you compare it to that, there's nothing to it.
That's why I really wanted to see.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Which one's your favorite? Now, a little part of me was hoping that this one was your favorite. Not because of expense-wise, because relatively in the same price point, honestly. This one in Ohio, $69.99, and I think this one's $59.99. Can't get this one. We were lucky enough to have someone offer to ship it to us from Florida. It was great. But this one, we can get.
Yeah, every day.
But I know how much you love this one,
Yeah.
and so I really just wanted to compare them to see what you truly thought of the difference.
It's incredible, really, how drinking this changed this. It didn't make it bad.
No,
by any means,
no,
didn't make it bad.
They're both good.
This probably made this better. Actually, it's just really mellow. If that makes sense.
I find it so ironic how flavorful Jack Daniels, the ryes are. And I just find it, why I find it so funny is because I grew up on Jack Daniels, the, number 7. And it's just that Jack Daniels flavor you expect. And so when you get into these special bottles, they're more, higher quality releases, which are still reasonably priced. It's amazing how good they are.
Yeah, it is. Like Shona, I mean, I had my fair share of Jack also over the years, but it was always just old number 7. And let's be honest, it's just old number 7. And I know that there's probably some true Jack Daniels fans out there that are going to beat me up over that, but I mean, come on. It's just Jack Daniels. But when you get into these bottles, like Shona said, it's incredible what happens to it.
It is, yeah. So I guess the moral of the story is if you are passing up on these Jack Daniels when you see them, might want to give them a try because they are delicious.
And you know what? Don't think you need to go out and get them all, but if you see one, pick one up and see what you think of it.
Give it a try.
Yeah, see how it compares to what you're used to out of Jack Daniels.
Because we are Wild Turkey fans. I've always been a Jack fan, but I will tell you, until I had the chance to taste some of these Jack Daniels barrel proofs and the ryes and stuff, I would have picked a Russell's or a Wild Turkey Rare Breed or something over Jack Daniels any day. And now I'm going to be happy with either of them, like if I get them.
For months after we started this bourbon journey, we'd be offered Jack and we would just kind of, yeah, that's all right.
That was wrong. We should have.
Yeah, we should have been trying it.
Yep.
Really. So I think that was a great experience. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was an eye-opener.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we have.
It is.
For tonight. So until next time, everyone, be safe.
Thanks, everyone.